Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. Cancer can pose more than physical and emotional battles. Many people with cancer face insurance roadblocks, work-related problems, and financial burdens. These extra stressors are the last things they and their families have the energy or money to cope with. That's why there's LINC, an important resource that helps ease the challenges of cancer. And LINC is the focus of our Good News segment, made possible by CareAdvantage, changing our community one charity at a time.
CareAdvantage means that I can face each day with a positive. You don't have to go to bed at night wondering how I'm gonna get through tomorrow, because you already know they will be here to help you get through that day. They care about the people they're helping. They're special.
Don't do it alone. Call CareAdvantage and find the peace of mind you've been searching for.
With us now is Denise Kranich, the Executive Director of LINC, and welcome once again to Showcase Richmond, Denise.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's talk about LINC. What does it stand for, and what does your nonprofit do?
Okay, LINC stands for Legal Information Network for Cancer. And what we do is we help cancer patients and their families with their non-medical challenges. It could be something as simple as someone needing a will, a power of attorney, advanced medical directive, or it could be a little more complicated, like financial issues, employment issues. And we have 180 pro bono attorneys who actually help our cancer patients and their families get through those. So we help them with any of those needs they might have.
And I think you hit the thing there, pro bono. You're
Yes.
doing the work for free for those
Yes.
cancer patients.
Yes, we have a lot of low-income folks who need some help, but anytime you have a cancer diagnosis, you're going to be hit with having to pay a lot more money. So
Right.
many people have those challenges.
How was your program started?
Well, we started about 19 years ago with two attorneys, Phyllis Katz and Ann Hodges. One's an attorney here in Richmond, one is a University of Richmond law professor. They both had breast cancer. They both had their own issues and challenges financially, legally, and they had lots of people come to them and ask them, what do I do if I need a will? And they said, gee, if I'm having these challenges and having these concerns, what about other people in our community? And what about the people who really don't know any attorneys and don't really have the means to go hire one? How can we help them? So LINC was born, and it's been around 19 years. We're very, very happy to be here and happy they started us that long time ago.
Now, you have an awards luncheon coming up on May 16th. Tell us who is being honored and why.
Well, we honor a lot of our volunteer attorneys there, but we also honor a philanthropic person in the Metro Richmond community. That's Debbie Johnston this year. She's our Ronnie Jacobs Leadership Award winner, and she does so much for the community. So we're taking the time to honor her, as well as some of the other folks who help us a lot in the community.
We're seeing some of the pictures from last year's event, and this year you have a guest speaker who's known as Napkin Notes Dad. This is a really special story. Garth Callahan, tell us about him.
Well, you know, he was diagnosed with kidney cancer, I believe about 8 years ago. Had a daughter, has a daughter, I should say, and he would put a note in her lunchbox every day. And so when he was diagnosed, he said, what happens if something happens to me? And she expects these notes. They're just nice little notes of encouragement. And so he wrote 800 of them. So in case something happened to him, that someday, you know, she would actually be able to go through her high school years with a note from him every day.
It really is kind of touching. It's a great story. Tell us about the luncheon. How can people attend?
Well, you can actually go to our website, which is www.cancerlinc.org. You can give us a call on the phone. And we're at the Virginia Historical Society on May 16th, 11:30 to 1:30. Great time to honor many people, many volunteers who help us in the community, especially Debbie Johnston. Also hear Garth speak. He's going to be very inspiring.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see the number on your screen again. Give them a call today, 804-562-0371, CancerLINC.org. And again, it's on May 16th, the luncheon. Make sure you get in touch with them today, CancerLINC.org. This is just going to be a fun time for sure, and it's really an inspiring time to hear Garth's story. We want to thank our folks at CareAdvantage for helping us out with this segment. And again, that luncheon, May 16th. Register now. Denise, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me today.